As a business owner, you have the dual responsibility of not only taking care of your own personal stress, but also the stress of the entire organization as well as the team members' stress. This is the 58th episode of Dream 100 Show. Welcome to Dream 100 Show, listener. I'm your host, Savita Hosamane. My mission is to help small and medium business owners grow their business by designing and developing a culture of profit in their business.
Join us as we bring you everything that goes on in the minds of successful business owners during decision making process and gain insights to make smarter decisions.
In this episode, we will be exploring the kind of impact work stress has on business owners and leaders who carry work stress back to their homes. First and foremost, let's understand what is work stress. Work stress is the stress at the workplace, as simple as that. This stress may be due to work pressure and unexpected situations or responsibilities which suddenly crop up in the workplace. Few of these situations, when the business owner is able to handle and manage well, then that stress is good, as it is an performance boosting stress as well as it increases the productivity levels. This kind of stress is called as the eustress. However, when the business owner is unable to cope up with the triggers or the challenges which they face due to excessive pressure or demands in day to day work, then there is a negative reaction which leads to workplace stress. Many a time, most of the business owners do not even know that if they are a prey to this kind of work stress. Studies suggest that this problem is not limited only to a specific industry or to a certain sector, but it is rampant and widespread across industries. So now let's check out the signs if we are carrying work stress back home. First, let's analyze like what are the signs of work related stress. Few symptoms which I'll be sharing now are mental fatigue, muscular tension, headaches, heart palpitations, sleeping difficulties, gastrointestinal upsets, constipation, and so on. So, if you are suffering from any of these symptoms, then do a check if you are enduring high levels of work related stress, because these symptoms are saying that you are stressed, and this will lead to developing mental health problems. As a business owner, you have the dual responsibility of not only taking care of your own personal stress, but also the stress of the entire organization as well as the team members' stress. By managing stress levels of yourself and the organization, you as a business owner will be able to steer the vehicle of business towards growth. Now, let's see three ways of managing work stress. Once that you have identified the symptoms, now let's start finding a solution of managing them. First and foremost, identify the reasons which are causing you stress in your business. which are called as these problems are called as stressors. So, what is a stressor? A stressor is a situation that causes stress. One has to identify the stressors in their daily work life and make a note of them, because from morning till the time you come out of your office, you will be encountering varied kind of situations, talking to varied customers, as well as dealing with team members. So keep a watch on yourself and see which are the situations which is actually causing you stress, where you are reacting. If you are reacting to that situation aggressively, then identify such situations in your daily work life and just make a note of them. Maybe it might be a one time event, but there will be a deep rooted cause for it. So it is always better to make a note of all the situations which are causing you stress. And the second tip is that once you identify the stressors, focus on the positive and start looking at these situations where you can find solutions rather than worrying or going deeper into the problems. When we identify certain problems, many a time the solution might be simple, but the problem might sound like it is huge. And start working on the solution, you will be able to respond to it in a better way instead of reacting to it. The third way to manage work stress is always ensure that you keep a smile on. When you smile at your team members, your customers, or whenever you pick up a call, smile and answer, because a smile immediately changes the body as it produces happy hormones. So, this will lead to reducing the stress causing hormones, the cortisols in your body. And moreover, it takes just a few muscles to smile rather than to frown. So, implement these three tips in your workplace to manage your stress levels. So, let me just summarize the three tips. The first one is identify the stressors and watch the way you are responding. Secondly, focus on the solutions rather than on the problems. Thirdly, keep the smile on. After implementing any of these tips, let me know what worked by clicking on the link and giving your feedback in the Telegram group. We at Dream 100 Show help business owners in creating an audio profile for their business and reach out to new audiences locally and globally. Call to action is click on the link in the show notes and join Dream 100 Show podcast group to share your thoughts and feedback and interact with other listeners.